Caution them.
A.G.
Make it an anthem.
What's good, T-Mars? You already know there's a cute guy in front of the camera these days, Mr. Martain himself, and I'm back with another video. I'm back with another review. I'm super excited to do this review because it's a very embodiment and a representation of how I feel about Guyana. In 3 days is independence, so I'm super excited that I get a chance to do this review, and I'm super excited that this artist did this song because it represents Guyana, it represents the country, the way I see the genre and the style of music is going, and you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, the artist go by the name Azariel. You feel me? Lawless Boss. The song is called Real Guyanese, and you already know I'm Guyanese till death. You feel me? No matter where I live, no matter where I go, no matter, even after that, I'll still be a Guyanese. I'll be a dead Guyanese, but I'll still be a Guyanese. You feel me? So the song represents what I want to hear coming out of Guyana and the type of music that I like from the culture and from the from the country. So let's jump right into it. Azariel, Real Guyanese.
Caution them.
A.G.
Make it an anthem. The land of Guyana, of rivers and plains. I'm a real Guyanese. From the time when we step on the scene to the moment we leave. I'm a real Guyanese. From the red to the black to the gold to the white to the green. I'm a real Guyanese. And nothing can change me. So nothing can change me. I'm a real Guyanese. I live in a foreign country. So nothing can change me. 6 races, beautiful faces. Put your hand up in the air if you're not racist. I pledge myself to honor all ways. I will never disgrace this. Them want peace, how we mop. Wait your mothers, we not hear that.
And Mr. Vibing. This song is a vibe. This song is a vibe. Like I said, it's the embodiment of what I feel, of how I feel about Guyana. Is what I feel about the country and the people and everything in the whole. It just represents me because I'm overseas, and no matter where I be, like I said, I always be a Guyanese. And the first time I hear this song, Azariel sent it to me, and I listened it, and I was like, bro, this song is gonna be a hit. For what it represents alone, it's gonna be a hit. And the fact that you're a dope artist. Let me break down the intro. I gotta do that. You already know. I didn't too much feel the intro, just because I felt like you kind of mix the two together. You put in the anthem, which is alright. It's good putting in the anthem, but it's either you should have sang that part by yourself without the anthem, or you should have just let the choir do its thing and then you jump in right after. I kind of had like a little confusion in vocals. One kind of override the other. You feel me? So if I was you, I wouldn't have put that in like that. It's either you or the choir singing the anthem. Either or. You feel me? You shouldn't have mixed both. But nevertheless, we run into the track, and the track is a dope track. I'm a real Guyanese. You feel me?
No, not one chorus. Not a blade of grass. Listen up. 83,000 square miles. Oh my God, we find out. Me not tell you no lie. Guyana nice, but fear for my life. Land of many waters. Bring out all the leaders in the son and the daughters. If you want to we fight. No, not at all. I'm a real Guyanese. From the time when we step on the scene to the moment we leave. I'm a real Guyanese. From the red to the black to the gold to the white to the green. I'm a real Guyanese. And nothing can change me. So nothing can change me. I'm a real Guyanese. I live in a foreign country. So nothing can change me. I go stop broke. L.O.A.HR half crop. Ignorant is pretty simple.
When he said that part, when I first listened to the song, it remind me of, everybody know, I ain't sure, it probably still is since he mentioned that part, probably still under the clock, still get robbery and all that shit, you feel me? But growing up in my time in the country, and that wasn't that long ago anyway, probably 6-7 years ago, you feel me? But growing up in my time in the country, that was the place. If you need a little jewelry, you need a little extra cash, you're trying to sell something, you're trying to buy something, that was the place to be, on the Stabrook, you feel me? So that's dope that he's pointing out certain things. And then he mentioned the oil, which everybody know, Guyana is going to be a very, very wealthy country, in the coming years. Only if the government do the right things and take the right steps and right what's the word I'm looking for? Only if the government take the right steps into preventing certain things from happening to the country. Like I said, I love my country. I will die for my country. If anything's gonna happen, I will be back home. Let's say, you know, America go to war and all that shit. Hey, I'm coming and suit up for the military, boy. I'm that type of Guyanese. I'll be, hey, right back. Yo, book the flight. Let me join the military right away. We about to go to war, fight whoever gotta, you know, just to represent and just to protect our country. And of course, we got families there still. So I'll die for my country. I know about every other Guyanese, but I'm one of them persons who is willing to lay down my life for my country and for what we believe in. You know, 6 races, beautiful faces. You feel me? Our country is very different. It's very unique. The people is very talented, and you guys could hear that for yourself. So I like the fact that he's representing for certain things, and you know, it's good music's coming out that sound in a certain way that just could soothe your ears. And for every Guyanese, shout out to you guys. It's good that you mentioned that beautiful Guyana. We there in South America. Like when I tell people, yo, I'm Guyanese or I'm from Guyana, they was like, oh, is that in Africa? Like which part of Africa? Everybody thinks Guyana is Ghana. But don't get it mixed up. I'm speaking English, bro. I'm speaking English. We're in South America. You feel me? We're part of the Caribbean. We're not in Africa. We're not Ghana. Guyana and Ghana is way two different things, man. Way two different people. You see? Speaks different languages, so don't get it mixed up. When I said I'm Guyanese and I'm from Guyana, I'm from the Caribbean. Bordered by Brazil, Venezuela, Suriname, and then the whole Atlantic Ocean up on the side there. You see? So, next time I say I'm from Guyana, please listen to my accent and listen to my English. You see me? I'm different. We're not from Africa. I mean, people is from Africa, but Guyana is not, you know, part of Africa. We're our own body, we're our own people. You feel me? And we're very proud of that. So
independent people, so we do what we want. Never violate because you could become a Ghana. Them love we country. All the foreigners, them children salute you. In the Indian them, no we bother, we no want no problem. Never fall, we forever standing. We love how God make you, we never forsake you. Unique in every way, good and never mistake you. If Guyana was a girl, we surely would date you. That's why them want take you. I'm a real Guyanese. From the time when we step on the scene to the moment we leave. I'm a real Guyanese. From the red to the black to the gold to the white to the green. I'm a real Guyanese. And nothing can change me. So nothing can change me. I'm a real Guyanese. I ain't living in a foreign country. So nothing can change me. Azariel, I'm a real Guyanese. From the time when we step on the scene to the moment we leave. I'm a real Guyanese. From the red to the black to the gold to the white to the green. I'm a real Guyanese. And nothing can change me. And nothing can change me. I'm a real Guyanese. I ain't living in a foreign country. So nothing can change me.
beautiful song. What a beautiful song. Just like our country, our sweet, sweet country, isn't it? I could never knock this song. Reason being, like, and you guys could see the excitement. This song just makes me feel happy, and it just gives me something to look forward to. And I'm going back home this summer. I'm finally going back home. It's going to be the third time I'm going back home since I've lived in the US. So I'm super excited to be home. I'm spending the whole summer. I'll be on tour, but most of my time is going to be spending in the country, you feel me? Enjoying the emancipation. I'm pretty much missing the carnival right now, which I'm super sad. This is the second year of carnival for us, and I've missed the first one, and I'm missing this one. And we got Buju Banton coming home, and you know he's gonna represent for the country. Long Walk to Freedom tour. Shout out to Buju. But I'm sad that I'm missing everything that's happening. I'm sad that I'm here, and I miss home. I truly miss home. But I'll be there. I'm literally down to I'm literally counting my days of when I have to go. I got 40 more days to get home, bro. 40 goddamn more days. Every day I count down. Minus. 40 more days. From when I'm doing this video, I got 40 more days to get home. and I'm super excited. I can't wait to be home. I can't wait to see my country. I can't wait to see the people eat some good food. Not pepper pot, but cook up and nice curry and roti and puri and my mouth is watering right now even thinking about it. You know, nice pastries and things. But I will be home and it's finally gonna be the last time I went home was 2016. Yeah, if I'm right, the last time I went home was 2016. But I'll be there, I'll be back. Like I was saying, I can't knock this song. This song makes you feel a certain way, especially if you're a Guyanese. Makes you feel happy, makes you feel excited. Like, it's a representation when you listen it. You feel me? And the song is a hit for simply what it speaks and what it represents. You feel me? Every Guyanese should have this on their playlist. Every Guyanese should have this on repeat in the whole Georgetown. Whether you live in UK, Africa, America, wherever you live in, every Guyanese should be listening to the song and should be jamming it because it represents you and it represents, you know, everything we believe in. Like I gave my 2 cents early on in the track. The rest of the production pretty much went through smooth. Shout out to L.O.A.HR Records. You feel me? The rest of the production went through good. I felt good about the whole track. You know, I still could. Like, the concept of the anthem is like you're in school and everybody, when the teacher says sing national anthem and everybody just singing on their own, and everybody just singing on their own tempo, on their own whatever, their own pace. You feel me? But besides that little intro piece right there, the whole track pretty much went through well. You feel me? Out of 10 out of 10, I give it a 10 just because I'll be biased and, you know, it represents the culture and it represents everything that we stand for. But he did point out a lot of stuff within the country. No bad stuff, but, you know, he did shed light on oil and, you know, the GRA and, you know, being able to have certain things at hand reach just in case. So that's what we do as Guyanese. We survive, and we're being survivors. As far as I know, I'm 24 years old. I'll be 25 in a couple months. I'll be 25 in 2 months. So within the last 24 years plus, that's all I've grown to know and love. Guyana. That's all I speak about. You feel me? No matter whether it be music, whether I'm with somebody like, oh, where you from? Like I said, I'm from Guyana. So understand my accent, understand my English. I love the song. It's not too much really to go into because you guys could get a feeling that I don't want to just keep talking y'all head off on how much I love Guyana. You could already tell. But I'll finally be home and I'm super excited. Without further ado, this brings us to the end of Real Guyanese by the Azariel, Lala's boss. You guys could go check him out on social media. Azariel will be a part of the tour Behind the Camera Stores Summer 2019. That's the reason I'm going home also, you feel me? So we could put in work with these artists and develop their crafts and let they reach to the top to represent the country on a certain level that all these other countries like Jamaica, you look at Jamaica, they got a ton of artists representing for Jamaica. But Guyana, we only have probably 4 or 5 artists and they're not even on that caliber that they need to be. So we as Guyanese need to support our own. We need to represent more hard for our country because there's only one Guyana and one country that have 6 people at the same time and we all get along. You feel me? We know we got little issues within each other, but if anybody is still come and, you know, try violate, we can represent for ourselves at the end there and we can always stand as one. And you guys could see within the holidays, you feel me? We all come together and we all stand as one. So this brings us to the end of the track. Real Guyanese, go follow Azariel on social media. Let him know Rollas sent you. We out.
I'm a real Guyanese. From the time when I step on the scene to the moment me leave, I'm a real Guyanese. From the red to the black to the gold to